everybody, this is Lisa, the Original Designing Diva. I'm here today with a little bit of a different video than what I normally do. And I did this video already, but it I included too much and it was too long. So I'm going to break it down into sections. So this first section that I'm going to do is a easy no-sew cover for a Hobonichi, Jibun Techo, or just any old journal that you might be using. So the first thing I did, this was the first one I did, and this is a Hobonichi style planner. It's A5 size. It's not quite as big as the Hobonichi because it does not have the days in it. It just has weeks and months. So what I did was I had this piece of leather, and so I just adhered it to the paper cover of the planner, and I added some washi on the inside. Let's see, pretty washi. And I did the same on the back. And then the piece of the leather that I had cut down to make this fit, I cut a smaller piece, wrapped it around the back to the front, put some holes in it, added the ribbon, and then I have a closure. So that's the first one I did, and it's pretty, and I like it. The problem is, once this book is done, the cover is done because it's attached to the book. So I wanted something that I could reuse. So this was the second one I came up with, and these were some leathers I had got to make myself a planner for the Planner Society kit that I had done a review on earlier. This was the first one I did, and I goofed on this one because the leather I used was too thin. So I have some glue marks underneath here. And what I did was I attached two pieces of leather so I could make it a little bit wider so you didn't see quite so much of the glue mark. But this was the first one I did. And this one I also added an elastic, like a traveler's notebook elastic. So the elastic terminates on the outside with these little decorative cover things. And these are the Jibun Techo idea books. This is a moleskin. So that was the second one I did. Just going to adjust this a little bit. Okay. So this was the third one I did. And this one came out pretty good. So all I did was I took a piece of leather, and it's 14 inches wide. This is, let me see, I think it's 8 3/4. Yep, 8 3/4 tall and 14 inches wide. So whatever you're using, whether you're going to do it with fabric, whether you're going to do it with leather, whether you're going to do it with faux leather, whatever you're going to make your cover out of, it needs to be 14 inches wide, and it needs to be, well, 8 8.75 is cutting it a little bit close because you have to allow for the glue. You have to allow that you're going to lose some of your height with the glue, the part that you've glued down. So I would go a little bit higher if you're going to do an A5 size. I would do probably 9 inches tall by 14 inches wide. And then these strips are 2 inches. And I just used Aleene's Clear Gel Tacky Glue. And I just ran a little bit of glue around the outside with a piece of leather. And I let it just sit for about an hour. And it's pretty glued on there. It's not coming off. So there's no sewing. It's pretty simple. Just cut your fabric or your piece of leather or your piece of faux leather, whatever you're going to do. 14 inches by 9 inches if you want A5 size. Cut your strips 2 inches. You can make them wider if you want. I just did 2 inches because that was the size of the leather remnants I had left over. And you got yourself a nice journal cover. So that was the third one I did. Okay. And this is another one that was the leather, and this is again, I did it the same way. This is like a lilac leather. And these journals, I'm going to do an additional video, and I'll talk about this journal in that video, because it's an amazing journal. So that's that one. And then these two, I can't fit A5 in because they're only 12 wide. And they only come in 12 wide. So unfortunately, I can only I have a medium size. Well, these aren't Moleskine. They're Moleskine-like notebooks. And they're the size. They're a little bit bigger than the medium-sized Moleskine, and they fit in here. And then there's this one, and this one. This is a Moleskine, and this is the other one. They come in a pack. I got them at Amazon. They come in a pack of 3. So I like this one. I'm sad that I can't get this to fit in A5. But so those are and this I did the same way. It's just a smaller size. And I was able to use the same leather because I was able to use what I cut off the top of that. And it was 12 by 12, so this I could make 9. These come 8 3/4. These come 12 by 12, so I was able to make this 9 inches tall. So it's tall enough for an A5, but it's only 12 inches wide, so it's not wide enough. An A5 hangs over. So that's it for very easy no-sew covers. You can do journals in here. You can put whatever you want in here, really. And like I said, this one you can do the elastic in the middle. You could do 3 elastics. You could do however many you want. So you've got the journal here in the sleeve, and then whatever you've got on your elastics, and then you've got a journal here in the sleeves. So you can get quite a bit in them. especially when they're 14 wide. So that's it. I just wanted to share those with you. Hopefully it'll give somebody some ideas. I thank you for watching. And this is Lisa, the original Designing Diva, saying bye for now.